build-up to the Rugby World Cup is in full swing with a massive 10 games for you to sink your teeth in of international rugby this weekend. Today we're going to be focusing on the Rugby Championship rematch between the Pumas and the Springboks. 1 point separated them last time. Today the Pumas will be out for revenge. 2 points to get the win. What's going on, everyone, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the build-up to the Rugby World Cup. Argentina are back at home today looking to turn around that 1 point deficit against the Springboks from last weekend, and they'll have a big home crowd behind them to get the job done. They've kept their team relatively similar with only Robiolo the change to the forward pack. The rest of it is the same, and look out for this back row to be menacing in the breakdown. Matera, Grondona and Gonzalez. Bertino returns to the back line at scrum half, and your partner Carreras, who keeps his number in the 10 jumper. They've also got a return to Santiago Cordero, a name we've not seen or heard of in the Argentinian circles for quite some time. It is a Santiago threesome with not only Carreras, Cordero, but also Santiago Chocowares, who will wear the 12 jumper at inside centre. Lucio Cinti will once again line up in the 13 with Emiliano Boffelli back in the lineup, looking to add his goal-kicking prowess to this team yet again. And then the Highlander at fullback, Bogado, will wear 15. There's a stack of changes for the Springboks, starting off at number 1 and going all the way through to 15, with only a couple of players keeping their spot in the side. It's in the front row, Nyakane, Mbinambi and Dutoy. All 3 changes. Klein will come into the lineup as well, partnering Marvin Uri as one of the only few players to keep their position in the team. And you look back row of Furi, Mostert and Visa, and here it is, Ranak and Libok, number 2, keeping a spot in the lineup. In the midfield is Esterhazen, and off the bench, Lacanyo Arm. The wings, the king returns, Bakazolama Pimpi, and Callan Moody will come back in on the right. Damien Williams is substituting any chance of his number 10 jumper for an opportunity at 15. He's exciting, and he's a great counter-attacker as well. On the bench, there's plenty of experience here as well. Cleavy, Scalvi, Bello, Petty, Issa, the front row and forward reserves for the Pumas. Ballon Velez, Albanos and Moroni for the halves, and of course the back line. For the Springboks, Dwena, Steenkamp, Kosh in the front row, Dupree and Roos in the back row. Yankees is back in favour in 21, with Creel and Orense rounding out the 23-man lineup. We all look set for action here. The crowd is packed and is buzzing, ready for a big matchup between the Pumas and the Springboks. It is an electric atmosphere in front of a packed house here of Argentinian fans as Marnie Libok of the Springboks looks to get the game underway, receiving the blue and white hoops of Argentina, and we are good to go with a deep kick down to 22, left to bounce. They're taken on the second go from Tomas Slavanini. Deep in around 22 now. You'd expect them to all kick this way, but go, they've got away to Cordero instead, and Santiago Cordero sprints away from the defence of Valencia into the 22, and goal, try time! Cordero lights it up early, and Argentina set the scene in front of their rapturous fans. What a start! You'd think the short kick would be the option, but no, they give to Thomas Gatto, who draws defenders, finds it to Santiago Cordero, who just rips it up down the left-hand wing, steps inside, a valiant but ultimately poor attempts from Damien Willemse. He grabs the opening try just minutes into the fixture. Here is Emiliano Boffelli. His goal kicking was missed last weekend, and it seems that he's missing his goal kicking this weekend as well. Unsuccessful, 5-0 the score remains. But Santiago Cordero leaving scorch marks down the left-hand wing. What a start for the home team. Back underway for Libok. And this time it's taken from Gomez Candela, and again Cordero finally gets caught. About 4 Springboks jumped on him very quickly. The Pumas left winger looks in elusive early form. Chocowares goes down the corner to Matera. The set it up just outside their 22. Kicking an option? Not really at the moment, as once again Cordella with a strong carry looking for Chocolate. Said again Cordero down that left edge. They look very interested in that blind here. Here is Gallo once more, and he's found his front row partner Cordella before going back to Matera. As the Pumas look stuck on their 22. And Marvin Ore seems like he's found something here. Looks oval shaped like a football, and it's back to the side of the Springboks. Ore takes it to ground. Now they are just outside the 22 of Argentina. Reinhardt drops it off short to Moody. He offloads again in tow, and this time Dion Free sets it up a little bit back towards the middle of the field. Great run there, the back row. Vince Moster combining a little 1-2 punch. Now Reinhardt gets inside the 22. Argentinian numbers there though. Let's give it up. Rubiolo this time gets the turnover, and both sides reluctant to go to anything, but plays off this left-hand corner or right side attack it would be for the Springboks. Finally, Barchino kicks it away, and he has sparked something here. A kicking duel has started. Willemse kicking it straight back. Cadetas, he looks off the boots, and he finds nothing but Moster. Is all right. Nice little ball away. Finally, Esterhazy again. Coming back round the corner. He's held up in the tackle. The Springboks get numbers there. And they drive their way back towards the 22. It's been all South Africa here so far since that early chance for the Argentinians. But Pepe tries valiantly to get around the outside of Cincy. Can't do so. Now they go back to the Canyo arm off the Jaspervica run. Reinhardt again short side. Looking on the outside. Free! Gets a couple of metres. Easily gained there down in the 22. Klein.
Release.
Takes a couple with them. Quick ball here for Reinhardt. Here's the Canyo arm. Sends his defender. Gomez Cordella flying backwards. Then Benambi. Good carry there from the hooker. Springboks slight of support though. Another turnover incoming. Back to the Pumas it goes. And Bertino knocks the ball on swiftly after. And this game has become very messy all of a sudden. An electric start as soon goes Mostert. Offloads to Benambi. Back inside. And the try for Nyakani is just short. Oh, how close can you be without scoring? Reinhardt does it instead. Quick ball. And Corbus Reinhardt goes straight down under the sticks. Oh, Trevor Nyakani was so close to the line. He deserved this try. Mostert did brilliantly. Benambi offloading and a great tackle. Bertino just about getting there, and Bertino was offside. Couldn't resolve the tackle. They left a gaping hole around the fringe, and that left Reinhardt to double over. 5-all the scoreline reads now. And a chance for Mani Libok from right front. Easy position here to add the extra 2 and put the Springboks in the lead for the first time today. Successful kick for the Springboks fly half. And a 7-5 lead to the visitors. Well, it's been an enthralling half an hour so far. A breakout try early on for the Pumas, and a real toil for the Springboks to get back into this game. The forwards have done a lot of hard work. Here's Reinhardt once more. Oh, he looked for a kick. He's mishandled it and has come up here for the Pumas. Buffelli switches direction and finds a nice ball
advantage
there
over
to Grondona, who's offload to Lucio Cinti. Will put the Pumas back in the lead. Well, about that, Santiago Grondona joins the crew of Santiago's. 4 of them in the lineup. Bang, big hit there from Lavanini. Gallo picked up, Buffelli switched play. And look at this run from Grondona. Beautiful line from Lucio Cinti. And there was no one lining him up at all. Focused fully on the big open side flanker. Grondona did everything right. But that line, 4-foot line from Cinti, that was special. Run front, 7-10. Here is Buffelli. Make no mistake about that. And the lead is back up to 5. Pumas 2 tries to 1 lead, 12 points to 7. Man, they had the capabilities, this Puma side, to just crack one out at will. Good take there, the 2 props. Gomez Cadella and Gallo combining nicely. Here's Robiolo playing at scrum half. Finds Carreras with not a bad little pass. Bertino resumes that position, and look out, here comes Gallo again. Support from Lavanini. Now here's Cadella. Can he find the can't find the right man? He's found Matera instead. The chase comes in here from Phillipson. He might not have enough. Pablo Matera! Where did that speed come from? They consistently surged down there left for Cordero, but they didn't need him. Phillips has had a shocker, but how about the work of Thomas Gallo and Cordero for that matter? Carreras was right there, he's got the wheels, but poor old Willemsen just could not get a grasp on the rampaging bull that was Pablo Matera. Well, that is a real turn up here in these last 8 or 10 minutes for the Pumas. That's a good kick too from Boffelli. Over it goes. He's 2 from 3 so far tonight, which will be pleasing for him. And a 19-7 half-time lead. The Pumas take it into the sheds for the break. What a contrasting moment of that first half. An electric start for the Pumas, who then got bogged down by the Springboks, who set up camp in their 22 to result in their only points, a 7-pointer coming off the back of Corbus Lonak. And then they took over Argentina, rampaging it out from their own half and scoring 2 fantastic tries. The stats at this stage, they don't matter, because having the ball means just a glimpse of a chance. In 19-7, the Pumas are everything of that. Santiago Carreras gets us back underway, and a great chase there from Matera, putting Mostert down in a flatty. Pick and go from Reinhardt. Gets a couple of metres. Now here's Thomas Patoy. Slowly walking their way up, and Yakani, that's a great bust, showed the dummy and got plenty of room to go straight through, taking out Bogado. And for fullback, before another pick and go quickly from Reinhardt, gets just a couple of metres. Here's Visa, opening it up on the right-hand side. Now Cannon Moody, he's electric, and he leaves Bogado behind. And we've seen some phenomenal tries by them, electric outside backs. This time it's Cannon Moody. Earlier it was Santiago Cordero. We are being treated to some brilliant backline running here. Great work for Visa, and then that from Mostert, cutting out that one player on attack that had 2 defenders on him and opening it up for Cannon Moody, who is quite the talent. Blessed with outside backs at the moment. Think about Aranza, who's on the bench, and of course Cesar Colby out of the 23 today. They really have some unbelievable talent, the Springboks. Here's Marnie Lebok to bring them 2 points closer. He's at the upright, and that one goes astray. 19 points to 12. Kicking is becoming oh so important. Santiago Carreras back to halfway. 19-12 the score. We are nearing the 50-minute mark, so still plenty of time to go on this one. 30 minutes. Plus in the extra. Here's Ronak. Smoked. Big defensive effort from the Pumas around the fridge. All right. Drops it short to Klein in the 2 second rowers. Get a bit of game time together here. Ronak is back. He'll take it himself.
Advantage.
Oh, he's just put a little attempted kick over the top. It's all gone wrong. You've seen him lining it up. Bertino, advantage on the side now. He's dropped. Robiolo tried to drop it short to Lavanini. Too hot for the big boys. And we'll go back for the first infringement, which we'll see here on the replay. Reinhardt, you saw him there, he was lining up the kick and just thought, oh dear, I've got to do something else because Robiolo is lining me up like a roast just before dinner time.
Crouch.
So Robiolo back in the action, getting offload the tackle. He's been in everything. As the number 4. Now he's in the scrum. There's a good one too from the Pumas. Look at them here. Meters for fun. Bertino holds it up. Gives it off instead to Gonzalez. Now the offload again coming in thick and fast. They've got it outside. Buffali. One to beat Buffali. Takes up on Willemse. This time equal to the task.
Release.
Bertino's there fast. It's quick ball here for the Pumas. On the outside. Canetas. Oh, he's been wiped out. The open side, probably the better option there. There was numbers for the Pumas. That little float to the short side, and Canetas thought he had a chance. But some good Springbok defence. And a steal of the line out as well. Lavanini this time. Just showing that these Pumas second rowers are all in the action. Gonzalez back to Blondona. 6 metres short now, Argentina. Oh, no. The Springboks, though. It's slow, and you know when it's slow, it's going to come out the wrong side. And Nyakani. It's no way through a good tackle there from Montoya. They are 5 out from their line here. Moster's running this down the blind. They lose this, they're in a world of trouble here, the Springboks. Reinhardt. Last time he tried to kick, he spilt the ball. So he's got to be more careful. South Africa ploughing into the breakdown, but again it's turned over. Lavanini. Oh, they're so close here. The Pumas. Again, it's very slow. Bertino goes short side. Gallo says, not on my watch, I'm the playmaker now. Ronaldo gets driven backwards, turned over, brilliant from Detroit. And now the Springboks will run it out. Lekangalam beats one, takes out two, and the third. Inspiring run there from Lekangalam. Reinhardt got short to Mbanabi, who twists through one tackle, driven back in the second. Again, very good defence there from Kudala. Reinhardt short. Kanamuri drops it off behind him, and Nikane gets monstered. Why does no one want to kick this away? This is dangerous territory here. Libok sweeps away the would-be tackle there of Lavanini. Takes again another good Kudala tackle to take him down. Reinhardt. Alright, oh, that's high! Swinging arm coming in from Chocolades, and this could end poorly for the Pumas. Referee calling over Chocolades and sending him to the bin. His night is done with just 10 to play. It's likely we won't see him back in the ball game. Advantage South Africa. A man up as Mani Libok finds touch. Can they settle into their work? Missing a midfielder will give them an overlap in the back line. They've got to win this line out first. They lost the last one. Mostert at the back does very well. Reinhardt. Through a little hole he goes. And Manabi gets taken surprisingly by the Pumas defence. They lose a couple of metres. Laurie offloading the tackle very good. And Nyakani. Here's Willemse up from fullback. That adds another element of surprise. He almost gets to the 22 for South Africa. Reinhardt once more. Too many carries like that from him. Mateta's over it very quickly. This could be a turning point of the match. Turnover Argentina. Bertino finds it out to Glendona. Inside ball from Cincy. And he finds Lavanini. Up to the 10-metre line now. Go the Pumas. 2 minutes to play. Straight into contact there. Gonzalez before finding it to Robiolo. Turnover! Springboks got it back! Now, Libok, Hueda Reinhardt, it's 3-on-1! Can they finish at the corner? They will! It's the king! Marcus Oliver Pimpi! It's 1917! Kick to come to tie it all up for South Africa! Marcus Oliver Pimpi! Electric from the outset! But that turnover from Sean Klein will be replayed for weeks. Reinhardt finally decided to pass, and Mapimpi could do nothing but be shepherded into the corner. It's a 2 points Pumas lead, but the Springboks could bring an equal here with this kick for Libok. This is the pressure that you want before a World Cup. The yellow card proving to be vital as Mani Libok pushes it to the right. And the Pumas will hold on in front of their home fans. Santaway happy. A roar goes around the crowd with the full-time whistle. Well, I thought Chocowate's yellow card could have been the finishing of this Pumas side. But but they've hung tough. Extra time tried, and Marcos Olumabimbi, not enough to get the Springboks back in the game. And Argentina, thanks to the goal kicking of Emiliano Bufali, win this one by 2 slender points. A reverse of last weekend. Lucio Cinti was simply outstanding. Cordero the only try, and Mateta the runaway as well. Bufali 2 out of 3 off the tee. But for South Africa, for the Springboks, Reinach, Libbok, and Moody with the tries. Full-time stats, well, South Africa, they had more ball, more territory, they had everything going their way, but they didn't take their chances quite as swiftly as the Pumas. In the end, though, an enthralling game, back and forth, seesawing battle, that is exactly what both these sides need in their build-up to the Rugby World Cup. Unfortunately, the clutch play couldn't be done from Marnie Libbok to tie it all up, and the Pumas, they'll celebrate this one well into the night, I can imagine. Preparation done for one more week. The Rugby World Cup is another weekend closer. That is it from me, though. Big thanks everyone for tuning in and watching. Hope you enjoyed this fixture. I will see you all again very soon for plenty more. But until then, thanks for watching as always, and take care.